This video is the ultimate guide for business owners to come up with unlimited content ideas that will attract quality clients consistently. In this video, I will be sharing with you 4 strategies, 3 of which I don't think I've ever seen on YouTube. And this video is perfect if you are someone that doesn't feel like you're very creative, can't come up with a lot of ideas, but need to be posting on social media and would like to attract a broader audience and attract more clients overall to your business. With that said, let's hop into strategy number 1. Your common knowledge is not common knowledge. This is a huge misconception that people have when it comes to creating content, is that they believe that something that is common knowledge to them within their field or their industry is common knowledge to everyone else. And this is just not the case. If I were to talk to you about marketing and I were to talk to you about frequency and reach and ad spend and how to set up a Facebook campaign or ROAS, you might be listening to me right now and thinking, I have no idea what you just said. What is ROAS? It's basic in marketing. Do you know what it is? Probably not. This is because people think that what they know, everybody else knows, but that's not the case. That's why these people are coming to you in the first place. So make videos based off of really common, basic concepts that are within your industry that people need fundamentally in order to understand other things. And the reason why I say this is because 2 reasons. 1, you make a really basic video on basic fundamental things that are the basis of your whole entire industry, and you attract beginners, people that are brand new on their journey, and they will follow you because you've made them understand and made it very easy for them to understand what they need to do in order to move forward in their journey and become more advanced. Make it at a 5th grade reading level. Make it so that it's really basic and people can understand what they're doing. And 2, you might clear up common misconceptions that are holding back other people because the fundamental things that they know from the industry have been misconceived from other videos that other people are creating. There's been tons of videos that I've watched where people have taught me stuff that are completely wrong, and I didn't understand it. It didn't click with me the right way, the right time. And then I go back and watch a fundamental video created from somebody else, and a common misconception that I had that was holding back my progress or holding back me and my journey. After watching that video, I was like, holy shit. That's why I haven't made any progress here. And then because I was able to make progress with that person, I purchased a course, I purchased a product, I purchased whatever, because I felt like that person actually cared about what it was that they were doing and actually had the knowledge within their field or industry. And by no means do you need to be an expert to do this. You just need to know a little bit more than the person that you're talking to. So make sure that you understand that your common knowledge is not common knowledge. It is something that is unique to you that you've dedicated time to learn. And a lot of people probably don't know it. And even if they do, they might not know it correctly. So share your common knowledge so 1, you can attract beginners on their journey that want to follow you because you've taught them the fundamentals, or 2, you're teaching people that already know and are advanced but had misconceptions that are fundamental to their progress or their journey. Strategy number 2, identify patterns and trends across clients, family, friends, and strangers. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that you're probably having calls with clients on a daily basis, and there are common questions that you get asked over and over and over again. And this is an indication of 2 things. 1, people are not answering this question correctly, or 2, people are not answering this question at all online. So this is a perfect question to make a video to, because 1, people are searching it a lot. 2, that people are consistently asking it, so people either have not made a good video on how to answer this question, or they haven't made a video on how to answer this question at all. So that means when you make a video, if you either need to make it better than the people in your industry, making sure that you're clearing up those common misconceptions that we talked about in the first strategy, or 2, you just need to make a video because people are constantly looking up this question and no one's there to answer it. And if you're the first person that they see and you're the person that answers it, you're going to build trust with this person. Now, one of the things people commonly fear when I talk to them about this is, what if somebody watches the video? Then I've already answered their question. Why would they come to me? Or wouldn't they not come to me? And 2 things to that. 1, if you answer their question, you've built trust with them. That means down the line when they have another question, 1, they're more likely to come to you, or 2, since you've answered their question, a lot of people still want reassurance and want to have a conversation with the actual person. A video isn't enough for them. They want to be walked through, they want it to be guided. So if you have some kind of service where you're guiding them or where you provide more insight or more guidance in this journey, they're more likely to sign up with you because you've already helped them answer a huge question for free and they want more reassurance or guidance. 2, let's say your fear comes true. This person got everything that they needed and they no longer needed to come to you for your product or your service. What does that mean? And do you have to worry about it? What it means is that you've helped this person out for free and they now have gotten way more value from a free video than they've probably gotten from a lot of other stuff that they've paid for. So this person is likely to become one of your advocates, a soldier for your message, a disciple. That means when their friends or family or a stranger that they bump into have a question about something within this field or industry or need help, or maybe had the same question that they had, they're probably going to guide them back to you. And this person will either do the same thing, learn for free, and spread by word of mouth what it is that you're doing, or this person, like the first person that you helped, will have built trust with you after watching your video and want to come to you for either more guidance or reassurance in their journey. So again, when you see commonly held questions by clients, make sure that you're making videos on them because these are things that people are actively searching. You'll also notice this from family, friends, and strangers when they ask you about your field or industry. There's probably common questions or misconceptions that they are constantly asking you, and you can make videos on those as well. Strategy number 3, create content that the majority of people don't need. Now, it sounds very counterintuitive, but this is based off of the last concept, which is answer questions that the majority of people are having. And in this, you're going to do the reverse. You're going to create very specific niche content for a problem that not a lot of people are asking about. The first reason being that not a lot of people are probably making these videos, or no one's literally making this video. So whenever somebody searches it up, you're going to be likely the only person that has a video on this, making it so that this video is easier to rank, and people that have this problem after they watch your video, they're likely to watch more of your videos, which also helps your video of commonly held questions that people are having problems to, because if they are commonly held and if there are a lot of people making videos to this question, and it's just that you have to have your video better than theirs, it makes it so that that video is more likely to rank if there are a bunch of specific niche problems that you're answering, that these people after watching that video, they'll likely check out more of your content, helping boost your overall video of commonly held questions that people are asking, making it so that you're hired to rank with these questions. Let me give you an example too, because you don't just need to answer that question, but you could also answer and address other questions within these videos. One of my friends is in life insurance, and we were having a conversation about what it is that he needs to do so that he can attract more clients. And one of the things I told him is that when you're asking somebody and they have a very specific question, help answer and address that question or problem or thing that they don't understand. For example, I'm 20 years old, and he said that it's very common that when he talks to his friends that they think that they don't need life insurance. And I was like, well, I likely don't, and I probably can't afford it. And I was like, I don't really have like $100 a month. And he was like, you don't need $100 a month. I was like, what? Could I afford life insurance at $10 a month? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, really? I could afford life insurance for $10 a month? I mean, I know it won't be the greatest, but that will pay for life insurance? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, and the reason why you life insurance is X, Y, and Z. And did you also know that people that don't have life insurance at your age and die, they could actually prevent X, Y, and Z, or help X, Y, and Z if they did have life insurance? And so he addressed all of these other problems or questions that I didn't even understand that I would have if I didn't have life insurance. So when you make these videos, don't just address the question that these people are asking. Address the question, but also address the problems that they face if they did it, the problems that they face if they don't do it, other problems that they'll face coming up after this problem. For example, if it was like, oh, here's how to create a YouTube video. Also, a problem that you might run into after you post your first YouTube video is, how do you get views? How do you get it to rank? How do you do this? So don't just answer the question that they're asking, but also address and answer other questions or problems that they're going to run into, so that they're more likely to get whatever they need from this video and succeed and recommend your video to other people. Now, before I share with you strategy number 4 on how to create unlimited content, make sure that you stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to learn the easiest way to create this content in order to make it consistently. If you're brand new or beginning to this journey and are having trouble and don't know what to do, stay tuned to the end and I will share that piece of advice with you. Now, strategy number 4 is document, don't create. This is not my own piece of advice. This is from Gary Vee, but I do think it's one of the best pieces of advice out there. A lot of people, when they're trying to create content, overthink. They become worried. They get stuck. They procrastinate. They don't know what to do because they're thinking about creation. They're thinking about art. They're thinking about masterpiece. When the reality is that you can only create so much, but you can document your whole entire life. This gives you unlimited pieces of content to create. It allows you to have a ton of B-roll for when you're shooting other things and need backup videos of you doing things. Also, too, it just makes you extremely relatable. The reality is that most people's work is not their job. They have hobbies, interests, families, friends, other things they do outside. And when somebody sees that you are a person, when they see that you play Magic the Gathering on the weekends and they also play card games, and when they see that you have 2 kids that are 24 years old and are struggling with getting back to work after your kids have left the house, or they see that you like to play pickleball games after you're done with work on Thursday night, this is something that makes it so that they feel like they know you and they build trust with you. There's other things to your personality outside your work, and just like there are other things to you, there are other things to your clients other than just trying to buy a life insurance policy or getting a acai bowl from a local acai place. They want to be able to relate and build trust with whoever it is that they're working with. So if you can share things that are about yourself and your personal journey and your hobbies and what it is that you like, these people are way more likely to be able to relate to you. And when they can relate to you, they're more likely to buy your product or service because they feel like they've built a level of trust or a level of understanding, or that they've got to know you better and it feels more personable to them. Now, for my number 1 piece of advice on how to create unlimited content super easy is pick up your phone and press record. It's really that simple. A lot of people get overwhelmed. They think that they need the best camera. They think that they need this. They think that they need that. Let's go back to content strategy number 3. When you are done having a conversation with a client and you've heard a question over and over again, or when you are done getting off a call with a client and you heard a very specific question that they asked you that you want to address, the common questions and common misconception on why people are asking that question, the number 1 thing that you can do is make the piece of content right there and then. As soon as you get off the phone, press record and say, hey, I was talking to so-and-so today, and they were asking, does a 20-year-old really need life insurance? Yes. And this is why. Blank, 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 and blank. You know, another common misconception on why people think that they don't need life insurance is blank, 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 and blank. You know, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you need help with life insurance, or you have any other questions about life insurance, please ask me down in the comment section down below. And if you would like to go even further, book a call with me. I'll have the link on my calendar in the link in description down below. Just click on that, book a call with me, and I'll help you address any other problems or questions that you need. It's really that simple. You don't need to do anything else, especially if you're brand new and you haven't created content before. You need practice in front of the camera. And you might be wondering, well, what if it's a bad video? Well, if it's a bad video, no one's going to see it. And if it's a good video, a ton of people are going to see it. So if it's bad, it doesn't matter. If it's good, that's great. That means that you're going to attract more clients. But it's nothing to worry about. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you smash that like button, as well as click the subscribe button down below to stay tuned for more content from my channel. You can expect more videos like these, as well as fitness videos and videos on how to make your life better and create your dream life. Now, if you really enjoyed this video but are still unsure of where to go and how to move forward on creating content for your business, and coming up with ideas on a consistent basis that attract clients, click that link in the description down below, my TinyCal link. That will allow you to book a consultation call with me for whatever the price is currently. As more people click on that link and book that link, prices will go up, as I only have a limited amount of time. So make sure that you click on that link and book a call as soon as possible so you can get the cheapest price available. Click on that link and we can get on a call. We can talk about what your business is, what it is that you do, and help you figure out what is the commonly held questions, what are the uncommonly held questions, and how can you come up with more content ideas to attract clients on a consistent basis. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy one of these videos, as YouTube is recommending it and it's tracking everything that you do, so it knows what videos you like and which videos you dislike. So click on this video, and until next time, I will see you guys later.